Have you ever wondered if your dog loves you just because of food and daily routines? In reality, behind every wagging tail and every loving gaze lies a world of emotions far more delicate than you might imagine. And if you miss these subtle signs, you might never truly understand the deep love your furry friend has for you. In this video, I'll walk you through 14 science-backed signs that show your dog genuinely, sincerely, and deeply loves you, in a way that only the most loyal hearts can. Make sure to watch until the end, because signs number 3 and number 1 will surely leave you smiling through happy tears. And if you love your little one just as much, don't forget to hit subscribe, so we can keep sharing the beautiful secrets of the pet world together every week. Have you ever been sitting quietly when your furry friend suddenly came over and gently leaned their whole body against you? To the casual observer, it might seem like just a small moment, but in a dog's emotional world, it's nothing less than a heartfelt hug. When a dog chooses to lean into you, it means they're seeking safety, offering you their deepest trust. It's not just simple affection, it's their way of whispering, "With you, I feel the safest in the world." Especially in unfamiliar places or crowded environments. When your dog leans into you, it's their way of saying, "I'm a little scared, but I trust you to protect me." Here's a little tip. When your dog leans on you, gently stroke their back in slow, soothing motions. This simple act can double their sense of security and strengthen the beautiful bond between you and your furry friend. Sometimes, just a soft lean like that is enough to remind us, somewhere in this world, there's a life that trusts us completely, no conditions, no questions asked. And if those full body hugs feel familiar to you, get ready, because the next sign is even sweeter. Have you ever found a missing sock or an old shirt mysteriously tucked away in your dog's toy basket? Many people might quickly think, "Oh no, they're being mischievous again." But in reality, this behavior is far sweeter than you might imagine. In a dog's world, scent is the strongest emotional connection. When a dog truly loves you, they'll want to hold on to anything that carries your scent, almost as if they want to keep a part of you close. Even when you're not around. It's not just playful mischief, it's their way of saying, "I miss you, and I want to feel you near me every moment." Here's a little tip. You can nurture that love by giving your dog an old piece of your clothing, like a soft scarf or shirt. Place it in their bed, and you'll see them curling up with it, sleeping more peacefully than ever. We often express love with words, but for your furry friend, just a familiar scent is enough to bring comfort to their little heart. And if your heart melts at these sweet little thefts, stay with me, because the next sign will make you even more certain that your dog loves you with all their heart. Have you ever noticed, after a satisfying meal, instead of running off to play or finding a quiet corner, your furry friend wanders over to you, snuggles up, and falls sound asleep? It's such a small gesture, but in the world of dogs, it carries a profound meaning. Because when a dog chooses to come to you after their belly is full, they're saying one very important thing: "I'm not here for the food. I'm here because I love you." Scientists have confirmed that when dogs seek out their owners for closeness after eating, their bodies release a surge of oxytocin, the love hormone, that strengthens emotional bonds. Here's a little tip for you. When your dog comes to cuddle after a meal, spend a few minutes gently patting their chest or rubbing their belly in slow, soothing strokes. It's a beautiful way to double their sense of security and deepen the bond between you. Not everyone who feeds them earns their love, but the one they choose to come to after a meal, that's the one who holds their whole little heart. And if you have a little angel like that, get ready, because the next sign will melt your heart even more. Have you ever let out a long yawn from exhaustion, only to notice your furry friend yawning right after you? Their eyes sparkling with gentle affection? Don't dismiss it as a simple coincidence. In fact, this is a deeply emotional gesture. According to a study from the University of Tokyo, dogs are capable of contagious yawning, just like humans, but only with those they share a close emotional bond with. When your dog yawns along with you, it's not just unconscious mimicry. It's a sign of emotional attunement. Your dog is feeling your tiredness, your relaxation, and is naturally responding in connection. Here's a little tip. Try yawning softly in front of your dog on an ordinary day. If they yawn back, congratulations. You've just witnessed a quiet moment of love, where two hearts, across two species, beat together in silent harmony. Sometimes, we don't need words to know we are loved. Sometimes, just a shared yawn is enough to feel a heart quietly walking alongside our own. Breath by breath. And if you feel touched that your dog even mimics your unconscious gestures, stay with me, because the next sign will surprise you even more. Have you ever caught your furry friend gazing deeply into your eyes, holding your look as if the entire world around you had simply faded away? For humans, a long, steady gaze often speaks volumes about love and attachment. And for dogs, it's no different. According to research published in the journal Science, when dogs gaze directly into their owner's eyes, it's not just passive observation, it actually triggers the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, just like the bond formed between a mother and her child. That look is their unspoken whisper. You are my family. I trust you more than anything in the world. Here's a little tip. Whenever your dog looks into your eyes, respond with a soft smile and whisper something warm and kind. Your dog will feel that positive feedback, and the love between you will deepen day by day. It's no coincidence that they call the eyes the window to the soul. In the loving gaze of a dog, you can see a whole sky of peace and belonging. And if you've ever melted under that tender gaze, stay with me, because the next sign will make you even more certain that you are their whole world. Is there any moment more heartwarming than opening your front door and seeing your furry friend racing toward you? Tail wagging wildly, eyes shining, their whole body bouncing with pure joy, as if they could just wrap you up in the biggest hug? Never take those moments for granted. Because for your dog, your return isn't just a daily routine, it's a celebration of happiness. Studies have shown that when dogs reunite with someone they deeply love, their bodies experience a surge of oxytocin, the happiness hormone, while stress hormone levels like cortisol drop dramatically. They've been waiting for you all day long. And in that precious moment, you are the center of their entire universe. Here's a little tip. Take just a few seconds to kneel down and gently hug your dog when you come home. This small gesture not only boosts their happiness but also strengthens the lifelong bond you share. You may travel far and meet countless people, but in the eyes of a dog who truly loves you, you are, and will always be, the most important soul in the world. And if your heart has already melted at that sweet welcome, stay tuned, because the next sign reveals even more subtle wonders of your dog's love. Have you ever noticed, when you walk into a room, your furry friend's eyes light up, and their tiny eyebrow lifts ever so slightly, as if offering you a silent, heartfelt greeting? That small moment may seem subtle, but it's actually one of the deepest signs of love. Scientists from Japan have discovered that dogs lift their eyebrows, especially the left one, when they see someone they truly love. With strangers, this reaction rarely happens. It's not just an instinctive action, it's a natural response from their heart. Recognizing their family. Here's a little tip. Each time you notice that gentle eyebrow raise, smile warmly and say something affectionate like, "Hey sweetheart, I'm home." It reassures your dog, makes them feel even safer, and deepens the bond that says, "With you, they're always welcome." Sometimes, love doesn't need words. It doesn't need a bark. Sometimes, just a look, a tiny lifted eyebrow, is enough to light up the whole world. And if your heart just warmed up at that small, precious gesture, stay with me, because the next sign will show you how your dog can express their love, with just a little wag of their tail. Have you ever had your furry friend bring you their favorite toy, or even an old, well-worn bone, and place it right at your feet? To us, it might seem like just an old object, but to your dog, it's a treasured possession, a personal treasure. Offering you their prized possession is one of the deepest signs of love and trust. They're saying, "What I cherish most, I want to share with you." Here's a little tip. Whenever your dog brings you a gift, warmly praise them and, if you can, spend a few minutes playing with that toy together. This simple act helps strengthen the loving bond between you and your dog. In your dog's world, you're not just someone who gives. You're someone they long to share their smallest, sweetest joys with. And if your heart has already smiled at these sweet little gifts, stay tuned, because the next sign will show you how your dog tries to care for you in the most natural, instinctive way. Sometimes, a gentle lick on your hand, or a quick, playful kiss on your cheek from your furry friend, carries more meaning than 1,000 words of love. In the world of dogs, licking isn't just a habit, It's one of the most natural ways they express affection and deep emotional connection. Researchers have found that mother dogs lick their puppies from the moment they're born to care for them, protect them, and create a sense of safety. When your dog licks you, they're using that same ancient language to say, "You are my family." Licking also helps dogs release emotions, strengthen their bonds, and ease any stress they might feel. Here's a little tip. When your dog licks you, gently stroke them and whisper something soft, like, "I love you so much too." This not only returns the affection but also deepens the sense of understanding between you and your dog. Amid the busyness of life, there are simple gestures, like a tender lick, that quietly remind us, true, unconditional love is always right here, by our side. And if you've ever smiled happily at those sweet, playful kisses, stay close, because the next sign will reveal why your dog always wants to stay as near to you as possible. You see, a dog's love for you isn't loud. It isn't flashy, but it's always there, quietly present in every gentle lick, every tender gaze, and every simple moment you share each day. They may not have the words to say, "I love you," but every little gesture, every wag of the tail, every soft lean against your chest, is their way of silently crying out, "I love you with all my little heart." If you've recognized even one of these 14 precious signs, take pride, because it means that to your dog, you are their whole world. In a world that's constantly changing, this pure, unconditional love is one of the most beautiful gifts you and your furry friend give each other, every single day. If this video made you think of the eyes, the wagging tail, or the tiny footsteps of your furry friend quietly following you every day, please leave a comment and share the sweetest moment you've experienced with your dog. I would truly love to read your story, because who knows? Your love might just inspire someone else today. And if you'd like to keep exploring the beautiful, pure world of our furry companions with me, don't hesitate to hit follow. We still have so many wonderful secrets to discover together.